This video is a demonstration of how to create events in the NoteScribe calendar. We have a couple of different options for creating events in the NoteScribe calendar. The first is we can find the date that we wish to add the event to and double click. So for example, I have a meeting on September 3rd and I wish to create a meeting event for this day. All I have to do is double click and I can hit the Add Event button, and this will take me to the Create Event window. Or I can also hit Create Event, and this will take me again to the Create Event window, which is where I'm going to put all my information for the event. So if I highlight September 3rd and then click on Create Event, you can see that my default date is already set for the event. I can choose to change it in the drop-down calendar, but since the date is already alright, I'm going to leave it there. And I can do the same if it's an event that runs for an entire week. For example, if we had an event that started on September 3rd and went until September 10th, then I could put it on September 10th and it would go for that whole week. But for now, we'll just leave it on just that one day, September 3rd. And if the meeting is at a specific time, then we don't want all day checked. So we can uncheck that, and from that point we can set our own time. So if the meeting is at 10 o'clock in the morning, then I'll change it to 10 a.m. And if it ends at 11 a.m., then I will leave it there. As you can see, all the events are scheduled as 1 hour as default. You can easily change this by scrolling through the numbers. And as you can see, I can change it to 3 hours, or for right now, I'll just leave it at 1 hour. Next, I want to set my color for the event. I have all my events color coordinated. For example, I have all my meetings shown in a green. If you have a lot of events on one day, you might choose to have all of them in different colors just so that they stand out a little more between each other. It's really up to the user as far as how you want to use the colors. But I'm going to use green since I have all my other meetings highlighted in green. Next, we want to enter the label for our event. So since I have a meeting, all I'm going to put in is meeting. And next, in the description, I'm going to put what the meeting is for, where it's at, or whom it's with. So let's put in meeting with Dr. Black in office. So now we have our description, we have our label, and we have our time and date set as well as our color. So we pretty much have already created an event. We don't really need a lot of more information for this event if it's not a recurring event, which will be covered in the next video. So we can go ahead and hit save, and I'll show you how this event shows up on the NoteScribe calendar. So let's hit save, and if we go to September 3rd, you can see this is the event we just created. And if you scroll over the event, it'll show you all the information that you need to know concerning this event, such as the date, the time, and a specific description about the event. Now if we want to edit this event, all we have to do is double click the event, and it'll take us right back to the edit event window. From this point, we can change anything as far as the time or the date or any of the description information, or we can also add a reminder, which I'm going to show you in the add a reminder video. So it's pretty easy to get back and edit the event. It's also easy to delete an event. All you have to do is right click using your mouse and you can select delete event, and it'll ask you whether you want to or whether you don't want to delete your event. For now, we're just going to leave it there. And also right clicking, you can edit your event, which is the same as double clicking on it. So that'll once again take you to the edit event window. So that's how you create an event that it's occurring on only one day. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create recurring events.